If you have $2,000 or less to spend in a new gaming PC and you want a complete system that's going to give you great performance for the price for both 1440p and 4K resolution and of course 1080p, this video is for you because I will show you the best pre-built gaming PCs under $2,000 in 2024, and some of these deals are actually pretty insane with coupon codes that are going to give you additional discounts as well. And I'll also show you the level of performance for each system, that way you know what to expect if you end up buying one of these systems, which by the way, the link to all of these PCs will be down in the video description. My name is Valentino. With that being said, let's start. With the first PC we have the Shadow 4. This one is the cheapest one on the list. It has the RTX 4070 Super alongside the i5-13400F CPU. This gaming PC will allow you to play any game at 1440p high to ultra settings with no issues. In fact, the 4070 Super, in one of the most high demanding tests out there, the 4070 Super was able to average over 100 FPS at 1440p resolution. So it means that you can basically play any game that you want, no matter the settings at 1440p. And the price for this system is $1,365, but it is my favorite PC under $1,500 if you want to play at 1440p. You can also play at 4K with this one depending on the game and depending on the settings. But if you are going to be playing at 4K resolution, I highly recommend you turning on DLSS if you are going to play high demanding titles, because that way you are going to be achieving a better performance and a smoother gameplay overall. Then you get 32 gigs of RAM, which is going to be ideal if you want to do not only gaming but also streaming, productivity work or content creation on the side. For under $1,500, this system is my favorite pick. With the next PC we have a more complete one, and this one is the Omen 40L. I've tested this PC myself, so if you want to see the complete review about it, you will have it in the top right of the screen. This system has the RTX 4070 Ti, which is slightly faster than the RTX 4070 Super, and you will be able to achieve around 115 plus FPS on average at 1440p high to ultra settings, and if you jump up to 4K, you can expect over 60 FPS native resolution. So if you turn on DLSS, you can expect between 70 to 90 FPS on average, depending on the game that you are playing. Now, this one is more complete because you get a much faster CPU in the i7-13700, which is one of the best CPUs when it comes to gaming plus content creation. So if you are serious about creating content and also gaming, then this system is much better. Also, since you get a faster CPU, there are some games that are more CPU demanding. Well, since you get a faster CPU here, you can achieve 360 plus FPS on average in competitive settings, 1080p in those type of games. But if you get the last one, you can expect around 240 plus FPS, which is a still high FPS, and you can buy a 240Hz monitor, but with this one you can buy a 360Hz one. So if you want to have the ability to achieve higher frame rates in competitive esports shooters, this one is also a better option. So as you can see, a more complete system going for $1,630 right now is going on a $920 discount. When this system is not on sale, I do not recommend it for the price because the original price is around $2,500, but I think that for $1,600 is actually an amazing deal. And with the next one for $2,000, this one is my favorite on this entire list because it's not over $2,000, but it is the fastest gaming PC here because you get the RTX 4070 Ti Super, which is better than the 4070 Ti, not only because of the level of performance that you get here, which is of course faster than the 4070 Ti, but here you get 16 gigs of VRAM, which is going to be ideal if you want to play at 4K resolution. Talking about 4K, you can expect 70 plus FPS on average on high to ultra settings in high demanding games at 4K native resolution. So with DLSS, around 80 to 100 plus FPS depending on the game that you are playing. And here you get the fastest gaming CPU in the entire market in the Ryzen 7 7800X3D. So if you want to play esports shooters, you will also get the fastest level of performance from this entire video. And here you get a 1TB SSD plus 32 gigs of RAM. So it's also amazing when it comes to streaming. I highly recommend you this system if you want to play at 1440p with no limits, because you will be able to average over 120 FPS at 1440p ultra in high demanding games. Or if you want to play at 4K but you do not want to spend $3,000 or $4,000 in gaming PCs with the RTX 4090, or if you want the best level of performance for competitive shooters and you want a 1080p 540Hz monitor, which those are quite expensive. You can get this system from the Skytech website or from Amazon. I will leave both links in the description. You have to keep in mind that the Skytech one seems a bit more expensive, but after you apply the coupon code that I will leave in the description as well, the total price will be the same. However, when you are watching this, the price might be different depending on when you are watching this, so I highly recommend you checking the latest prices and availability from the links down below. And as a bonus PC, we have the Eclipse gaming desktop, and this one is a bit over $2,000. To be exact, it's $2,100 after you apply the coupon code that I'm talking about, because before that it's $2,300. That's quite more expensive and over the $2,000 limit, but in my opinion it is worth considering, because here you get a Ryzen 9 7900X, which is one of the best CPUs in the market when it comes to content creation, productivity work, combined with a high level of performance for gaming. And then we have the RTX 4080, which is a 4K graphics card that's faster than any graphics card I've mentioned today, and you can expect well over 80 FPS on average when it comes to 4K resolution gaming, high to ultra settings, 100 plus FPS with DLSS depending on the game. This one is also great when it comes to ray tracing performance, and it has 32 gigs of DDR5 memory. So I recommend you this system if you are going to be doing productivity work and content creation and gaming at the same time. If gaming is your main priority, I think the last one is going to be plenty for you, especially if you want to play high CPU demanding titles, because the 7800X 3D, as I said before, is the fastest CPU, faster than this one, faster than the 7900X from this PC when it comes to gaming. But when it comes to productivity work and content creation, the 7900X is one of the best CPUs in the entire market. If you are looking to do both gaming and content creation at 1440p or 4K, this one is a better deal than the last one. Let me know what you think about these deals, and if you have a different budget, let's say you have $3,000 to spend or you have less than $1,300, well, I've made an entire video talking about the best pre-built PCs of the month for every budget and every resolution. Those will be in the top right of the screen alongside my Omen 40L review. And if you need personal PC help and you want me to take a look at your specific situation, your budget and needs for your next gaming PC, whether it's a pre-built PC or a PC build or maybe a laptop, well, in the top link in the description you have my personal PC help. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.